Hello everyone, Xaptrosity here, and welcome back to some more Agrarian Skies. The quest to complete quests. A lot of them. So many of them, in fact, that I have tried to complete some of them off camera to save us some time. And, these 4D hoarding quests are the worst. Wow, alright, so which ones have I completed? Well, I completed the sand storage one, which we get half a heart, and either 4 cyclic assemblers or 4 liquid crafters, and I think I'm going to go with the cyclic assemblers. They seem more useful to me. I don't really feel like I need to make a liquid crafter, so we'll go with that. Nice, let's put that in our reward chest thing. Alright, other things I have done, let's see here, we've got the Sands of Time, and I can manually submit that, and we can get our reward bag here. What type of reward bag is it? A good one. Alright, let's open it up, and we get some Amaranth stairs. I don't think that was all that great. I don't think I'll ever use those stairs, but whatever, we'll keep those anyways. And I'm still working on the Cobble Gen Madness quest here, which is to get the 1 octuple compressed cobblestone. I'll show you the progress over at our factory here. Oh, I should probably tell you guys that Agrarian Skies is upgraded, same thing, updated to version 3.1.2 of the Modpack. So that means the quest just actually moved around. So this quest here used to be in the For the Hoarding section after the stone storage quest, but since things changed, I'm not too sure why the creator Jaded Cat decided to put it here. You know, doesn't really matter, but that's where it is now. I think some other things changed. For example, Hell's Kitchen now has all of those other For the Hoarding quests. So yeah. Anyways, let's see here. Now, these igneous extruders can't keep up. I'm trying to compress so much cobblestone that it's using it up more than it can store in. Hopefully that's going back up again because I disabled some auto packages here. Yeah, I actually put in a couple more auto packages so we could speed up the process. And let's see here, we are now on 6-tuple. So that's pretty cool. So 6 compressed cobblestone from all of this. And it's doing pretty well, I must say. It's getting somewhere. So we're getting close to the 8. It's still going to take quite some time, but we'll get there. Over here I do have the mycelium hooked up to the sticky pistons, and now that will produce some good witch water. So that's pretty cool. What I do is there's a button here which will set it to witch water or to turn it off. So, at the moment, what's getting pumped out here? Sand. Okay, that's perfect, because we want sand. Now, this is, there's a couple of things I've done around here, and I'll show you. So, first off, I just moved the aqueous accumulator over here, and if we push this button, I've hooked this up to a programmable RedNet controller, and I think I've shown this before. It's like a complete redstone circuit in one block, and we can set it to create things like an AND, so we can put 2 inputs there, and then if both of them are on, then it will send an input through. This one I've got set to, I've got it set to a one-shot pulse, so it will send a small pulse to the back, so the back is here, and that will send a signal through the RedNet cable here, which is my replacement for regular redstone. I like this RedNet cable a lot better, because with the redstone you have to put it on a block, but this RedNet cable is just so much more versatile, so it's 10 times better. Alright, let's push the button and see what happens. Yeah, it pushes everything down here, all the mycelium, and then this starts to make witch water, as you can see. A lot of mushrooms start growing, so this is like my mushroom farm as well. That's pretty cool. So the sand is gonna be released here. I've got it on a pneumatic servo, and here I've got a way for dust to come out. And I do this because if we had both sand and dust coming from here, and what happens is if I switch it to water or to witch water, it will clog up. The sand won't go into water, it will go only into witch water. So if there's a lot of water here, then the sand just gets clogged there, then nothing can go through. So I've got separate channels for that, and those all work fine, and hopefully we can see some sand go into that. I think some just, yeah, there we go. You can see the soul sand being produced. and it should be sucked out as well, hopefully. Oh, why are these all off? Oh, I probably deactivated them somehow. Alright, where is the lever I must do? Oh, these are all deactivated. I'm not too sure why it does this. This is the strange bug with these rednet cables. They just randomly turn off when I restart the game. So that's kind of weird, but we should get the soul sand. Yeah, I got a lot of clay and soul sand now, which is awesome. And that will work pretty fine. So I can push the button again. What it will do is it will pick up the mycelium and crush the mushrooms. So that's why I've got these vacuum hoppers here. That's just to pick up the mushrooms. They get transported through here, and there's a item filter here that will only output the mushrooms. So that's pretty cool. So if I push this again, we can see the mushrooms go flying into the vacuum hoppers. They do a bit of a glitch job there, and then they get all funneled into here over time. Awesome. With a few extras on the ground, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, all that really matters is that this works, and it is awesome. I've also got all the pulverizers set up, and that produces some good sand. That's how I got enough with the sand storage quest here. This double compressed sand, that's 81 sand right there, so 81, and how much did we have to give in? We had to give in quite a bit, like 100? Yeah, so 81 times 100, yeah, that's a lot of sand right there. So I had to use the pulverizers for that. And anything else around here? I don't think so. But everything is hooked up, so I can activate these to produce sand. What I've got here is a way to toggle it from just producing sand by itself, or to start producing the dust. So I can produce sand, so I can make some more sand, soul sand. So I've got that because I've got hoppers here. And what happens is, I've got so the sand will come along here, and it will go into the hoppers. But when these are full, there's nowhere else for it to go. So it will either go into here, but first off it will fill this chest because it's closer to all the pulverizers. So it will fill up that chest, and once that's full, it will still start filling this up. So that's pretty awesome. And I have got hoppers here because chests, they have way too much inventory space, and we don't need that much sand clogging up, you know, and having a big backlog of sand. So I've got a hopper here which works just as good, and I've got the lever here which will toggle whether we can allow the sand through into the other pulverizers to start pulverizing it into dust, which will also go into the system here. So as you can see, it's starting to clog up right there. Very cool. Nice. There's all the stuffed sand right there. So if I get some dust into this, we can get the dust through, but the sand will stay there until we get some soul sand, of course. So, okay. That's enough about that. I think there are still a few quests I also finished off. I got the Mechanical Madness one. I'm sure I got that one. Alright, let's select that task, and we'll bind that to the thing there. Alright, and we want to collect up these. And what's the other thing we need? We need some of these alloy things. Alright, alloy gears. Okay, and I'll remove that, put that in there, and that in there. Okay, so that should start inputting all the items, so we should see that starting to fill up. Good, and let's put those back in so that can fully complete. 100%, awesome. Let's claim our reward. Nice, that is an epic reward bag. Ooh, nice. And we get a redstone clock. Ooh, what's the recipe for that? No, that's my shovel. Where is it? Here we go. Redstone. Oh, okay, well that was a suck reward then. This redstone clock can be made with nothing. But that sounds interesting. What can it be used for? I'm guessing you can use it to blocks emits a redstone pulse once a second. Okay, once a second. Is it adjustable? It would be nice if it is. I would really like a timer. A cheap timer. I think we can use those programmable rednet things to create a timer, but I have no idea how to use those. Those are really difficult to use. So something simple would be nice, but I'm not too sure. Anyways, what other rewards? No, what other things can we complete? I've got the Staring Stones one that I've done as well. Well, I should just manual submit that. We get a heart. Nice. I don't know if it's a safe one, so we'll just put it into our storage system here. Alright, and I've also completed the glass houses one. We'll submit that. We'll get another heart. Nice. And let's see here. Anything else? I think the other ones I cannot complete yet. Well, I think I can, but it's just a lot of work. Blacksmith blocks. Okay. 1000 seed stone. Oh my gosh. The seed stone is the worst to create. The seed stone requires a lot of cobblestone. Oh, I've got actually quite a bit in there. Is it producing? Oh yeah, it's actually producing more. Oh look, we're making some seed stone right now. How much is that? That's probably not enough, but making seed stone is the worst. If we look at the recipe here for seed stone, it requires 144 millibuckets of seed stone here, molten seed stone, and to get that, we can melt, I think, let's see here, if we put where is it? If we put cobblestone in, we get 8. So yeah, that's just not a lot. So we definitely need a lot of cobblestone to complete that quest. That's just like the octuple compressed cobblestone quest. So annoying. Anyways, anything else here? I don't think so. Oh, I can complete the tomato quest too. I've harvested enough tomatoes for that, so let's quickly complete that one. And that is done. We can get a reward bag. Yay! Alright, what type? We get an epic one. Okay, hopefully this is better. Alright, let's put that inside as well. And I can turn this off as well too. Alright, there we are. Let's see, how many tomatoes do we have left inside our system? Like 0. Okay, that's oh well. We'll definitely get some more from our tomato farm though. Yeah, definitely. We have plenty of tomatoes to spare. Definitely. Alright. Open our reward bag. We get a wood golem. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if that's nice or not. I think it is. Maybe. It's part of Thorncraft. Anyways, we should move on from all those quests and get into what we want to do today. So today we are going to work on this tree farm area here. Now I want to completely remove these tree farms and move them somewhere else, maybe more out this way, because I want to replace this area here with some other forms of trees. Like we've got some trees such as plums, pears, mangoes, lemons, you know, those would be nice to have around here. And over here I'd like it to be nice and green, full of different trees, which we'll harvest, but it won't be like this tree farm here. It's more going to be like just little trees every so often so that we can pick things up. I think we've got harvesters to harvest them if we want to completely remove the tree, but is there something called a picker? A fruit picker, there we are. So we can get fruit off these trees, plant them down all nice and tidily, and we can use a fruit picker to pick off all the fruit off these trees, which would be really cool. And with these other tree farms, I would like to move them more over this way, which would be nice. But this area here, I like the plains grass better than the swampland grass, so this here is a swampland, so yeah, I'd like this area to try and use more of the grassy textures of the plains biome. So that's my plan for today. I'll have to move these over, but there's going to be some off-camera work. As you can see here though, I have some plans. I've got this thing here called a blood sapling. Now these blood saplings look weird. They look upside down because it grows on the ceiling. As you can see right there, underneath it's lava resistant, it's a blood sapling, and it grows on the ceiling. Yeah, you find these in the nether, but I was too scared. And I found that we have some in our chest here, and we must have gotten it from sifting some soul sand or something. So, now that we have these trees are awesome. So they grow like 20 to 30 blocks tall. So they're like twice the size of these trees here. So that's pretty awesome. And they grow upside down, so we have to plant them towards the void. But I think they can produce redstone somehow. I'm not 100% sure how it does that, but I was looking at alternative ways to farm redstone, because this is not enough. We're not getting enough redstone from our production system here, and we're just churning through our redstone. How much do we have left? 500. Yeah, I wasted 1,000 redstone on that silly piston quest, so Yeah, we are running very low on redstone. Now, what we need to do is set up one of these farms so that we can get more redstone. So, let's go do that. I'm thinking, should we continue with the wood? I don't really know. I guess we can go with it. I'm not the biggest fan of the wood, though. I'd like some other blocks, but yeah, wood is all that I can think of. That would look, alright, I suppose. Alright, let's get some wood then. And we'll go over here. I think we'll make it more in the swampland area here. And we'll place it behind. We'll have like the rubber tree farm going here, and we'll probably expand that so it's a huge thing. But over here would be nice, and with this thing here, I think I'm going to expand that out this way, so we don't need to worry about us interfering with that. Let's go out this way here. Someone suggested using angel blocks, so I don't have to come all the way out and then, then break all these blocks. The angel blocks allow us to place things on the void just directly. So, where's my axe? There it is. Okay, I was wondering where it went off to. That which is nice, but the thing is, I don't have a lot of those. I can show you the crafting recipe, I suppose. Let's have a look at those angel blocks. And they're pretty cool, from extra utilities. And, oh, they aren't actually the most expensive thing in the world. Maybe I should make some more of those. Anyways, what we have to do is grow these. Wow, don't fall. Alright, we have to grow these on tainted soil blocks. So we'll place one of those down. And you get tainted soil from getting some dirt, adding a bucket of witch water. So that's cool. And this is all from Natura, the Natura mod. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. And so we can't grow these on top. And I don't think we can grow it on dirt either. I don't know. Let me give this a go. Let's see here. Oh, we can. Huh. Alright, I don't know why I made this tainted soil. I was just reading up online, and I was just looking at what people have done, and looks like people do tainted soil, but this seems to work without tainted soil. But we'll keep it there anyways, because I've got quite a bit of it. And we'll just kind of build around that. I think what we should do is put some glass here so we can see everything from above. But what we need to do is we need to put in our harvester, which will face into that. Very cool. That's nice. Very nice. Alright, and we'll get some item ducts going, and that will just transfer all the items upwards, and we'll do that. And I don't think we need to have any power attached to it. I don't think so. Maybe. And that will connect to a chest, maybe right there. And maybe we can quickly craft one up. Let's see, a chest. We'll go for an iron chest, maybe. Let's go for that. Alright, grab the iron chest. Nice, I love how fast these things can craft it for us, so I don't have to go everywhere. Alright, so that's where all the items will come out. It will be full of redstone, saplings, and other things. We've got a planter here. Since we aren't making this a really big farm, we don't really need a lot of planters. We just need an autonomous activator, I suppose. But that's okay. And I think... oh, this is face upwards. Okay, so I probably should... oh, okay, that's gone. There goes our planter. Alright, now it's time to go for the autonomous activate, I suppose. Wow, that was stupid. Alright, that's just a planter down the drain right there. No, that's an autonomous activated down the drain. Oh my gosh, I am derping up today. Let's go for an extra autonomous activator. I'm gonna lose them all. Okay. Wow. Alright. Don't sneak and do this at the same time. Alright, there we are. That's better. Now that we've got an autonomous activator, we can set that to right click and put any saplings in there. Now let's actually just build around here for platform. So that I don't have to continuously use my jetpack. Even though I love my jetpack, it's so awesome. I love the ability to just fly around, but I just drain through the power so quickly because I fly everywhere. Oh, someone told me that elevators use XP, and I'll show you. They don't. They don't. Usually they do, but with Agrarian Skies, I think that ability is disabled, which is good for me. I don't want to have to use XP to go up and down. So that's awesome. Very cool. And this looks so plain. We'll have to make it nice later. Alright. and that should do its thing. It should grow, and I'll show you how big this thing can grow up to. Do we have any bone meal? I hope so. Nah, we don't. I think we have some over here we can quickly grab, and we can give this a go. Alright, let's grab a couple stacks. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Ooh, that's going along nicely as well. Alright, let's grow this tree here. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's a 4x4. Holy. And it just ate up our... Oh, it ate up our... Did that eat up our harvester? It did, didn't it? What? Okay, so our harvester is just gone now. Oh my gosh, I have to make another harvester? Oh, wow. That is just how incredible it is. Okay, I have no idea how you can tell how these things would work, but let's see here. Can we... Do these things drop the redstone, or is it this? This stuff here, it looks very difficult to break. Can I get my axe out here? Oh man, this is some hard wood. Nice. Some bloodwood here. We can make some bloodwood planks. I have no idea how the redstone thing works from this stuff. I have no idea, no clue. But it should get redstone somehow. I don't know. Alright. Whoa, that is crazy. Okay, so we need to adjust this accordingly. And we'll place the saplings there, and it looks like it grows in that area, as we saw. Alright, so we'll place these down too. So it was actually good that I got all 4 of these. Okay, and we'll move this stuff here. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Okay, so welcome back. I decided to finish it off camera so I could, you know, focus, because we were getting nowhere. But this seems to be going good, I think, and I have prettied this thing up. It looks magnificent. It looks 10 times better than the plain oak wood. So what I have done is I've got some quartz glass here, which allows us to see down into the system and see the trees grow and get chopped down, which I think is really awesome. That's very nice. I can actually get rid of some of these item ducks now. I don't need them anymore. And you'll get you, and we'll grab these final ones there. Cool. So this stuff here, these wood planks are colored wood planks, and I've got them to light gray at the moment, which is awesome, and that's looking nice. It kind of fits nicely with the stone theme area around here. It might seem a bit too gray. I think it might be a little too gray, and I'd like to go for some more colors around here, because we've got all these bright trees. We need the architecture of the place to kind of reflect that. So I think I have, oh look at that, I have one right here. I've got a rose. What are we going to do with the rose? Well, we're going to turn it into some dye. Yes. Man, with this, what quest is it? I think it's the Purple Madness quest for the hoarding. There's this one here where you need lots of purple things, which means we need a lot of purple dye, which means we need a lot of roses to make the red dye to make the purple dye. And if you have a look at the how to get roses, there is only one way. You can sift the grass blocks. I don't think you can bone meal the grass to get it, or maybe, but it would take a long time as well. So I finally got one, but we can actually get the dye in a different way. We can get it from a couple of things here. So if we pulverize this, we actually get more rose red, which I probably should have done that, but I'm stupid, so yeah, okay. But what we can do is, to get this, we can, let's see here. Come on. Here. Alright, we can pulverize red wool, and there's a 5% chance of getting that. So, it means we do need a lot of red wool, but what we can do is we can dye a sheep, and if we get the sheep to breed, we get more red wool. More red wool means possibly more rose red. So that's our only method, it seems, of getting this. So let's get some shares, actually. Let's get one of those going. There we are. And we'll share you. Thank you, sheep. We get some red wool now. Alright, let's pulverize this. Hopefully we can get anything out of this. I don't think so, but it would be nice to get a bit of rose red. I don't think there's any other ways of getting it. We can just pulverize that. We can also pulverize the rose. That's about it. Yeah, it's just gonna be tricky. Very tricky. Alright, hopefully we get some. Did we get any rose red? Maybe not. Dang, okay, this is going to be really rough. Very rough indeed. Okay, but I want to use that last rose red on making some more of these nice planks. So we just cover it like so with the paintbrush, like with the bricks, and we get our different types of colored wood. And I think red would also look very nice around here, even though it's super duper expensive. I don't think we should make a lot of red. I just wasted this now, because now I'm regretting making all of this red, so let's put that back in, actually. We'll find another nice red block here, and I think redstone could be nice. Look at these redstone bricks. I think that could also work as well. Oh, wait, we need dye. No, that's for the bricks. The colored bricks, okay. So if we go for redstone, however, yeah, we can make this with the redstone. Okay, maybe we can do a bit of that. I think that could look alright. Yeah, okay, so we've got redstone bricks. That's not too bad of a block. And it just requires one piece of redstone. And guess what? We have our redstone farm right here. Nice, we've got 14 stacks already, which is really awesome. Alright, let's get that chisel of ours. Did we get that? No, we didn't. Alright. And let's try and make a few of these. Nice. Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome. These redstone blocks look really cool looking. And we can even make the fancy ones as well. Do we want the fancy ones? Can we do anything else with these? It doesn't look like it. There's no other blocks that you can make out of this that would look nice and red. Yeah, I think these look good though. It looks very red though. It might be a bit too bright. I think it's the same textures as these. Yeah, this is the fancy redstone brick. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay, tree grew in our face. Alright, let's try and put these down and see how this looks. Oh, it looks extremely bright. Very bright. I don't think it's gonna work too well. I think we should go with some of the micro blocks if we wanted to use some of this stuff. I'm trying to avoid using micro blocks and the transparent item ducts and all of those, but I really want to use them, but I know it's going to pretty much lag my game very badly, so I have to be very careful what I choose to make. Alright, let's get that saw out. Should we go fancy or just regular? Alright, can we do that? Yes. And we get some slabs, okay. And then we can place this on top. Maybe we can put it on along the sides here. I think that could be okay. That's not too bad, actually. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Eeks. Oh, did I lose that? Probably. Okay. But I think this is okay. Yeah, just like for a little outline. I think it needs to be one of those, more of a smaller outline here. So we'll break this even further down. Alright, it's just going to be a lot of chopping and placing. There we are. Let's get all of these into micro blocks because we can craft them back. And I think we can chop down the middle there to make that like that. Or we can do that to make the pillars. Let's give the pillars a go. Let's see how these look here. Okay, let's place that there. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think this is what I wanted. The pillars here. What are these? Posts, I mean. These, I think, would look a little better. Look at that. I like that. I really do. I like how that looks on the bottom there. There's a little bit of that outline, as you can see with these posts. Oh, these are even thinner. These are strips. But I like the posts better, I think. Yeah, and I think that would look really nice. So let's put some of these down. You know, a nice little stripe here would look really cool, I think. So let's put a few of these down so we can kind of get an idea of how this would look. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's completely the wrong way. That's also the wrong way as well. Wow, these micro blocks are a little annoying to place, but I think I kind of get it. So if we put it in the center there, and there's like a little grid, put it in the center, it's in the center, on the sides, on the side, top, as you can see. So yeah, it takes some time to get used to, but you know, I'm old-fashioned. I like the vanilla blocks. There we are. Let's have a look at that. I like that. The red goes nicely with the bloodwood, and I think for some of the farms, I think I like this circular shape here with our barrels like so. I think we need something on top of these barrels. I have this feeling that we need some slabs or something. Let's put some on top. Let's see here. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. I'm liking it. And we've got this, what are these? Lanterns? I was going to say chandelier, but they are not chandeliers. Alright. Yeah, I'm liking this though. Oh, I should show you what I did with the tree farm. This bloodwood farm too. What I also did is added the rednet controller, and this, oh man, I found it on Reddit. Someone had a complete bloodwood farm counter thing here, so that is perfect. What it does, I think it is a 30-second timer. So what it happens is it waits for 30 seconds, then it will emit a redstone signal through the rednet cable here into the autonomous activator, which is set on high. So every time it sends a signal, it will plant a sapling. So it waits for 30 seconds, and hopefully we can see that the sapling will plant. There we are. Then the bone meal above is set to always continuously bone meal. It will bone meal it, and then the harvester will do its thing. We need some timers to prevent it from placing another sapling, then growing another tree right on top of it. Unlike the oak trees are nice because they just grow into each other. Their leaves just overlap, and you can make a big square of oak trees. But with these, they start overlapping on each other. So you see these leaves go down here. What would happen is the next tree would have leaves all the way here. Then it would overlap again, and basically everything would get destroyed here. So we don't want that to happen. So yes, this is why we have this timer, and that seems to work fine. I've also got a way of putting in some more of the saplings. I've got a item filter, so all the saplings that come out of this will go into there, and there's a lot of sludge in there. Is it because we need to put a signal on that? I think so. Alright, let's put another block there so we can power that. Okay, we'll use some wood, because why not? Alright, there we are. There goes all the sludge. Is there a downside to having lots of sludge in your harvester? It's kind of annoying having all of it needing to be pumped out, but I'm getting a lot of stuff from this, so that's all good. Now, I think I should finish that off, and I'm unsure about these corners here. Do I want them to connect up? We can't fall out, but does it look nicer like that? I mean, I kind of feel like we shouldn't have those there, but there needs to be something to connect it up. Maybe a micro block? I'm not too sure. They don't connect up to the micro blocks here, so it might not be as smooth as I'd hope it to be. But, oh, maybe some glass. Could that work? No, I don't like the glass. Alright, maybe I can put something there, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so I am pretty happy with how this turned out. We have got our redstone tree farm thing here going, and we've got the redstone brick posts here. What I've done also is put some in the corners here, which also add to the detail, and I think that's nice. I might put some here on these other edges, but I don't know. I don't know if that's really necessary. And we've also got cobblestone posts here, so those are just to fill in the gaps. I couldn't really find anything perfect to just get that nice connected edge, but I think these cobblestone posts are better than nothing, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's fly over here before my jetpack runs out of energy here. I have to charge it up again. I charge it up so frequently, but anyways, hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and until next time, take care. I'll see you all in the next one.